This video has like 80 G. Half of the Life has been out since 1998. 25 years later, it still firmly clings on, much like Joe Biden clings on to little kids. Day in and day out, I used to play this thing, much like that guy who lived under the bridge. He too was playing day in and day out, with needles and crack. It's addictive because no matter how many times I complete it, I always end up crawling back for some more of Gordon's shapely ass. The game runs on an engine that is older than an entire generation, and surprisingly, it still holds up. With a simplistic yet effective gameplay loop, and a show-don't-tell type of storytelling you couldn't really find anywhere else at the time in the gaming media. The game is good by itself, but it only gets better once you install some mods. Ah yes, now this is some quality Half-Life. And then keep on replaying it until you finally bite the dust. Just like that guy under the bridge from Cry.
How about you kiss my ass?
The Life of a Bootleg Scientist was developed by Valve, a company that not only forgot how to count, but also how to make games. The game is an action-based first-person shooter, and out of all the FPS games that came out that decade, being the advent of the genre, Half-Life was the game that revolutionized storytelling in games, flipping the famous Doom Dev quote on its head and down a flight of stairs. Story in game, like story in porn. Story not important.
Sons who said that?
Show Don't Tell was the name of the game. The environments and character interactions were the ones doing the storytelling, while you probably ran around like a toilet brush, killing everything that had a fucking pulse.
I seem to be wounded, but...
Hey, what's up, lurkers? Alda here. And today we're looking at the source port of... Oh. It's looking a little... It's looking a little like a... fucking Cruelty Squad. All of the unwarranted half-ass re-releases aside, the game's story is a thing that started a rabbit hole that still doesn't have an ending to this day decades later. And what a damn shame that is. Wouldn't you say so, Gaben?
Gaben?
And the gameplay? Just strafe and nay-nay the bad guy to death. Maybe swap weapon and fucking pulverize the poor sod in any number of ways to finally fulfill and satisfy your sick depravities and bloodlust. Which kinda makes you forget that you're playing as a simple theoretical physicist in an orange tin can of soda that is a suit named Gordon Freeman, 27. Theoretical physicist and a chimp with a machine gun.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional.
What? What the fuck did you do that for?
308 Negra Arroyo Lane,
That can literally be anyone's
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Are you insane?
87104. Meth peddler spotted.
Gertrude Fremont is an ape-brained fuckjob who starts the goddamn apocalypse by simply throwing a fucking rock at a glorified light bulb. Well done, hero. You fucked up. Now you gotta get your ass out of the facility like a true gamer. You're a metal stick to start with, and from here on, you're free to kill shit. Whoa. Wait a minute. What the fuck just happened? How exactly did he, this ape-brained dipshit, start the apocalypse? And with what fucking rock? Why? Well...
Freeman, you fool!
Extreme heat detected.
The story begins in 1998, somewhere in the New Mexico desert inside the Black Mesa Research Facility, where they are trying to create and/or summon real-life anime girls, as ordered by their sponsor, Elon Musk.
You little
In the lobby, you are greeted by a fellow scientist who has something very important to tell you.
Gordon, I'm playing Genshin Impact, and I crave Venti's balls.
But Venti is a dude, though.
Tits or balls, what's the fucking difference? I want that fucking Venti sauce, damn it!
Do you want me to gift you primos?
No, Gordon, you need to go down to the shiny spaghetti chamber and use a special yellow Primoto wish for impact.
What the fuck are you
Get
saying?
fucking chamber Venti's balls.
With your task at hand now cleared, you get your soda can suit and head to the test chamber. However, before that, you pay a short visit to the cafeteria for some
to see you.
refreshments.
Gordon, you lousy motherfucker. Get your dork ass down to the test chamber or else I will shove the sample up your ass. Stop fucking with the microwave.
Oh, for God's sake. Microwave casserole.
A little bit of trolling later, you finally head down to the test chamber airlock, where you end up shoving a yellow magic rock into the recently fixed McFlurry machine, breaking it yet again, and simultaneously sending everything and everyone to hell along with it. Since you're fired as of now, because you kinda fucked up the facility and eventually the rest of the world, you now have a new objective. Get the fuck out. So you begin making your way through the facility, whilst occasionally coming across interesting characters.
Why didn't they listen?
We knew damn fucking well that Ganyu's ass was too powerful to summon, let alone create. I mean, I've heard that she once killed a massive monster with her giant ass by choking it to death from the inside of its throat. And her big
This is
mommy
some
milked
quite
her a fucking
fascinating
gift from
exposition.
God to us
After leaving the Weebified scientists, you notice that you were occasionally being observed by an odd, formally dressed dingbat. Well, if it isn't the infamous G-Man, you son of a bitch. Get your intergalactic ass over here! A little down the ways, you notice that the military is finally here. And apparently they're here to rescue everyone.
Rescued at last! I am so fucking sick of all this weeb shit.
As it turns out, they're not here to rescue anyone. They're here to commandeer as much hentai as they possibly can in secret, and to silence anyone who sees or hears too much. My, how original.
Did you really think you could escape the IRS? Oh, the tax went up this year. Time to pay up.
Fucking taxation bullshit can go right up the fucking ass!
You are such a fucking dick. I am dead.
Neat. Oh, and as for these next two chapters... There. You can thank me later. Because trust me, there's nothing but tedium and despair in those chapters. Eventually, you come across a big fuck-off rocket, which you launch because carbon emissions make it go faster. Then you get back onto a now pimped-up, rusted pile of shit that inexplicably ends up derailing and recreating one of many incel vehicular manslaughters.
I the press Swede looking for needles in the city. I see man on ground. Helvete, I'm getting styled upon.
Welcome to Questionable Ethics, where the visual storytelling is used to the max. Here we see Toby. It's the thing that lives under my bed. Usually I feed him some leftover stale chicken bones, and he seems pretty happy about it. Whoa, what the fuck? Just by looking at it, you can tell what sick and depraved experiments went on around here.
You fucking nerd! Suck on this, you shit sack! And you are coming with me, you fucking cocksucker!
After stopping the self-service circumcision device, you lead these degenerates to the lobby and proceed to the... Groovy. Once you make your way through the narrow passes and take out the competition to assert dominance over the fucking sky, you proceed forth through the military, as well as through some of the more obnoxious platforming puzzles involving portals. Once you reach the Lambda Core, you're told that there's some big and strong ugly fuck that is keeping the portal open for the aliens to use from the other side of the rift, and that it's up to you to deal with it. And so you step through the portal and end up on a completely foreign and alien world.
I finally made it. The Chinese wet market.
You hop around like a fucking flea, as is customary in Chinese wet markets, until you accidentally no-clip into the remake of the game. It appears I miraculously ended up in
San Francisco.
And this is hell. A bit further down the ways you encounter a giant ballsack monster named Gonark, which Gordon kills and gets teleported away to the land of... Oh, fuck off! At last we have reached what MiHoYo never wanted anyone to witness. The heart of the company's sweatshops. Ooh, how ominous. Alley up.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Raymond, you a bitch.
What?
Bitch.
I can't understand you.
You are a bitch.
Speak properly, damn it.
This is the Nihilith, and you are now in his lair, the MiHoYo Co. Ltd., Shanghai, China. He is the final boss of the game, and the CEO of MiHoYo Entertainment. This is the final showdown.
Would you like some primal gem starting only?
Can you shut the fuck up?
How about the welcome of the initial credit loss.
You son of a bitch!
You are such a dick.
You smoke too much of that crystal shit. I've just about had it with your bullshit. It's time to set the record straight. Lights out, bitch!
Yummy Greg's fried chicken in the flesh. Or rather, a true connoisseur of anime pornography. I took the liberty of relieving you.
Where's my yelling ass wipe?
Oh, the dummy mommy. What a finely refined taste you have, Mr. Frog.
I was grinding this entire time, and I still
Will
don't
you
have enough.
shut up, man. Seriously. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, you started this entire thing because your build was ass and your team comp is weak. But worry not, Mr. Freeman, for I have a solution for you. Join me and I will give you all the anime as you so deeply crave. Or, alternatively, I can offer you some mid-boy pussy to shakalaka.
Zhongli.
What?
I want that dick.
You can't be serious.
Give me Zhongli's ass!
You fucking jackass. 20 years. Be there or don't. I really don't give a shit at this point anymore. What a goddamn fucking imbecile. Jesus fucking Christ.